Joe Polizzi again. First note, I'm just going to stop mentioning what episode I'm on. Over 500 now. It doesn't provide any value to keep repeating what episode we're on, so who cares? And I'm done with it. Now, this episode is not for you creators out there. If you're in the process of building your own business, taking the skill you've learned in school and you're applying that to build something, to develop intellectual property, to create an asset that you can literally sell forever, you're good. It's going to take you time. It's going to be difficult, but you're going to make it. Maybe this will serve as fuel to the fire because I believe you're doing it right. Now, for you who are working a job, I do want to say that there's nothing inherently bad about being an employee. If you're creating a nice life for yourself, whatever your goals may be, by working for a company that is not yours, good for you. Now, I couldn't do that, but I'm not living your life. Now, here's what I'm seeing, and you tell me if I'm right. I've been talking to a bunch of different people lately, many of them friends, super smart people. A good portion of those people are not happy with their current jobs. Another portion are worried they might lose their jobs. And a smaller portion have already lost their jobs and they're looking for another role in another company somewhere. A very, very small portion of the people that I talk to are happy with their jobs and good for them. But for the most part, it's insane what has happened. These people all went to college, many of them graduate school, so they could take the skill they had and make it more marketable. Basically, trying to sell their time for more to the highest bidder. I have nothing against college. I grew up in college. I met my wife in college. I learned how to pay bills and take care of myself in college. And maybe you needed a certain degree to do what you do. But for the most part, my college degree was teaching me how to get hired, how to be an employee, how to fit into the workplace of America somehow. Maybe yours was a similar experience. Now, regardless of what you feel about how we educate ourselves in this country, I see a huge problem. You continue to increase your skills for what? To get a few extra bucks per hour, more benefits, maybe more security in your mind? In this age of AI and the destruction of the workforce as we know it, as we knew it, good luck with that. Now, if I'm you and I have a job working for someone else, I would start moving plan B to plan A as soon as you can. Build something that only you can do. Find your tilt. Find your true differentiation. What makes you special? Communicate that tilt out in a regular way. Start building even a small handful of followers. At some point, you'll be able to make a living off of that. If you want to build IP for someone else, go do that. But why? Why not build something that leads to complete and total freedom? And we talk about freedom in this country all the time, but most of us don't actually have it for many reasons. What's your reason? And could it be self-inflicted? Maybe now is a great time to review what you're doing and how you can truly impact the world for the better in the very near future. Thanks for listening. This is Joe Polizzi. I'll talk to you next week on the Content Inc. podcast.